I'm holding your book in my hands here, Lessons in Life and Politics. Quite an interesting way of doing it. 27 chapters, 27 different sort of rules.
Sure.
And so, what would you say was the biggest thing you've learnt in politics?
That's really hard. I didn't want to write a normal political book only of interest to people in politics. I wanted to write a book for my 27-year-old self, the thing I wish I'd known before I started, but also to people out there who know politics is important, but who are these politicians, to say this is what it's really like. And I guess I think one lesson I learned was that if you spend your whole life being ambitious for something which might happen in the future, you end up missing the great things you're doing today, and being proud of what you've done is a really important thing in life. Also, if you make mistakes, you have to admit them and acknowledge them and learn from them rather than try and bury them, because in most professions, and it's true in politics too, it's the things you get wrong which make you stronger the next time.
You must, though, look now back at the Labour Party and think, what the hell are you doing? Because, you know, from all of us looking only across the river there, they seem to be tearing themselves apart.
I know.
It's not the party that you seem to be.
And one of the things which I say in the book about the Blair-Brown years is when the Conservatives were weak and not being a good opposition, that made it harder for the government to function. And actually, the Conservative government and Theresa May, dealing with these terribly difficult things about Brexit, they need Labour to be a good, strong opposition. But at the moment, as the opinion polls say, Labour's not cutting it, they're not really talking to the voters who've got to be persuaded. And if you're not in politics, in touch with people's lives, then you can't hope to be the people who can represent them.
There's a lifelong Labour man, then, looking at it. You must break your heart.
Well, I think it's very frustrating for me. It's even more frustrating for the members of Parliament in there who know that we aren't succeeding. But, you know, Jeremy Corbyn's got a new mandate from the members. He's now got to prove he can connect on security and the deficit and on jobs and on aspiration and show people he can represent them. It's not enough to have a rally of supporters who cheer you, because it's the voters who count, and they may be too busy to come to a rally, but they're the ones who actually will decide. And in the marginal seats, I think at the moment, there's lots of people thinking Labour's not talking to us at the moment, and they're not worrying about things we're worrying about.
Can he be a Prime Minister? Is he Prime Minister material?
Well, I think he's got to prove that he can. He's got to prove that he wants to be Prime Minister, and also that that he can show people he would stand up for them. And I think the trouble is, sometimes in politics, you can get into an opposition mentality. We're the protesters, we're against things, we're outsiders. And Jeremy, all of his political career, has always been an outsider and a protester. But that isn't enough. If you want to be the Prime Minister, you've got to be the person who can lead and can actually deliver the change. And he's got a big task to prove that in the coming months.
You must be thrilled you're out of all of that and straight into the sequins.
Well, it's probably a good time to do something different. I even though it was sad to lose my seat, when I saw the Conservative majority, I thought to myself, actually, this is a new start, and this new thing is going to happen. I don't know what they're going to be. If you'd said to me I'd be doing Strictly Come Dancing 18 months later, I wouldn't have believed it. But, you know, in life, you've got to take what comes and enjoy it, haven't you?
That's the book, Speaking Out, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Definitely.
Good luck.
Yes, good
the
luck.
American Smooth Foxtrot.
Right.
Good luck.
2, Peter Kay's Is This the Way to Amarillo?
Oh, we're going to love
iconic
that.
song.
I can't wait for the judges' comments.
We're going to be holding our pillow. I want to get the Weeping Willows in, but Katya said she can't choreograph that, so it's not going. Unfortunately.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.